तव कथामृतं तप्तजीवनं कविभिरीडितं कल्मषापहं श्रवणमङ्गलं श्रीमदाततं भुवि गृह्णन्ति ये भूरिदा जनाः भुवि गृह्णन्ति ये भूरिदा जनाः. We were considering the prayer, the importance of prayer in spiritual life, how it opens the door to perfection, how it brings about the relationship with God, intimacy with God, how do we enter gradually into the spiritual world with firm footing. We were observing various ways. We have discussed the prayer must be always natural. It must be natural praying and informal. Formal prayers are there. All printed matters here, there, Shuklam Bharadaram Vishnu. These kinds of prayers are for too young people who have yet to enter into spiritual disciplines. Once we take up the spiritual life with the idea of realizing God and transcending the nature, then we see we need certain strongholds in our life. And this is one prayer. Prayer, it's immediate access. Once we get accustomed to prayer, we feel God is within my approach, within my access. I can easily, in the Ramcharitmanas he says, Sulabha, Saulabhya Paripurnaya. God is Ati Sulabha Vastu and immediately approachable when we are especially when we are in dangerous times. I mean the not physical danger, our spiritual danger. We are being carried away by some thoughts, some feelings that there is going to be a fall as if. Forgetfulness itself is sufficient. If we forget God for a day, the day has gone forever. We don't get. We have, instead of going east, we have gone into the west. To come back to neutral point again, we have to spend another week. One day gap needs 1 week to advance to that place where you left it. So, this always japa may not help you immediately. Anything happens, you must have. When I was in forest, thick forest, and animals used to be there, all wild animals and thousands of hirant and cheetal, deers, so many in hundreds, everywhere you can see, just raise your, and tigers, leopards, and all used to be there. A maximum affecting animal is packs of wild dogs. They will chase, and I was the only person in a large area, means miles and miles together, there is no human existence. And it used to identify, after my going and staying there, almost all animals knew there is someone Swamiji. Any animal chasing any animal, anywhere. It will thud, 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 it will start, straight away come to the kutia. There is protection. But they don't allow me to touch or go near it. But it knows just if he comes out, these enemies will go away. It doesn't want to yield to me. It doesn't want me to caress or go near. If I go near, they will run away. But the moment I come out, the chasing animal will leave and run. For that much. And every animal was aware, when kutia is there, somebody is there. They are not, means I have never caressed them or given some food or nothing. But the awareness, when I went to the forest, I did not hurt even an ant there. 4.5 years I lived. While building the kutia, every grass was taken out, every insect was taken out and left in the bank of stream, so that we must be able to live compatibly with love and care for each other. So no animals harmed. And this is what we saw. Something, any danger means they will come running. There is a danger. And as soon as the danger goes away, they run away. We are also same thing. Prayer is for us something, at least that much. When in case of emergency, you will be able to. Mongoose and snake fighting. Each time, mongoose will definitely kill snake. Sometimes the snake is so powerful and alert that it bites mongoose. The moment it gets bitten, it will run away. It will disappear. Where it goes, you cannot find out. It straight away goes into the forest where it knows a particular plant. It will go take the leaves, bite and spit on that wound and eat some. It's anti-poison, antidote. It knows, you see. And immediate access, you see. The moment it bites, it notes where is that antidote for that. And runs and does, and again comes for fighting to that place. Anything happens to you in your life, you must have a place where you can just run like that mongoose and run within and come back safely. This is what we see the prayer does us. There are various disciplines, other disciplines, japa, dhyana and all that, but you cannot apply it anywhere instantly. To apply instantly, you have the only one access, and it is so, it must be so natural for you. You must get accustomed to the prayer so naturally. Anything happening, inform. Anything happening, and slowly it develops such an intimacy. Later on, the prayer attitude will stop, and you will get a eternal companion in your life, with whom you will go. Anything happening, like children coming from school, runs to mother and goes on telling the whole story, what happened from beginning to end. That girl did like this girl did like that. So many things, stories to tell. Mother will be over here. So that is that kind of where you can express your heart freely. That is called spontaneity. We attain that spontaneity. Spontaneously you start speaking to God. Means how much of your participation makes the God to participate in your life. It is, prayer is an indirect invocation of God in our life. We are invoking Him, not inviting, invoking Him. Invoking is avhana, avahana. There are two different. Invitation and invocation. Invocation is a forceful. He has to come. He has to be there. if we invoke. Invite, we give him the option. Select. It is like summons. You have to report immediately. So, this is what we see in prayer, slowly builds up that intimacy, freedom. The spontaneity is most important. And the prayers must be always informal, no formal. But in the early stages of spiritual life, just they have begun, they don't know how to go, what to pray also they will not know. What to pray to God? As if we are completely, we have ultimate fulfillment that we don't need. What to pray, they will not know. At that time, we adopt certain standard formulas. From Vedic times, which has come down to us, is Gayatri. Dhiyo yona prachodayat. May you awaken my spiritual consciousness. I meditate upon you. Dhimahi tatsaviturvarenyam bhargo devasya dhimahi. I am going to meditate upon you. You awaken my spiritual consciousness. We are physically awake and spiritually sleeping. Spiritual awakening immediately makes you that you are not body. Your existence independent of body. Your lost identity you get back through Gayatri. This is one of the. Then we have Mrityunjaya mantra. What is Mrityunjaya mantra? Trambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva bandhanat mrityor mukshiyamamratat. Detach me like a ripe fruit falling from the tree. Detach me from mortality, never from the immortality. What a beautiful prayer, you see. We are in the mortal world as mortals. One day we have to die. Yes. If you know your existence, independent of body, where is the death? Just like when you are asleep, the moment you are asleep, you are separate from the body, you are separated. Body is lying there and you are, till you wake up, you have no connection with the body also. You are totally independent of body. Then you will be entering into dream world. From there still deeper you go and dream world also ends. In dream you are identifying with dream body. In dream world you are experiencing Sukha Dukkha, which is not there when you are experiencing also. But you are experiencing the dream world. Just by identifying, it's a mental world in which you enter and see, oh, this is my story. Oh, I am here. The moment you identify the dream body, dream world becomes real for you till you wake up again. How you identify with the dream body, you see. That also you leave go and enter into deep sleep. Again wake up. Till you wake up, you are independent of body. Just while waking up, you say, I am body, I am body. However pain is there, whatever is there, you will not experience when you are asleep. So separate you are. Temporary separation is sleep, permanent separation is death. You are separating totally. Who are you then? What are you in the sleep state? That identity. Can you know who you are? Can you enter the same state as you enter into dream, separating from the body in meditation and identify who you are in this body? Where from you came? Where are you going after leaving? Can you identify? This is Atma Jnana. To know yourself independent of body. Once you get spiritually awakened, Dhi Prachodana is over. Then when you come to waking state, again from Samadhi, from meditation, you will see you are sitting just like sitting in a car. So separate from body. Just like when you are asleep, how independent and separate you are from body. same independence and separation from body. You will be just like sitting for the rest of the life. So much of independent existence separate from body. And only to awaken spiritual consciousness and separate you, to reveal yourself, to you give your real identity independent of body. Once you know you are not body, anything happens to body is immaterial. It is this part which is independent of body. It is this part that is related to God and loves God. The prayer is separation, your separation from the body. Each time you pray, you are as if you are coming out of the body, stretching yourself out of the body and praying. You are separating from the body. The more you love God, you are not body. The less body you are. More you hold on to the world, intensely body you are. What a difference it creates, you see. I am holding on to the world, this is mine, this is mine. I am intensely body. I am holding on to God. The intimate relationship with God will make you less body. One day we have to overcome all the shortcomings of our bodily existence. We are spiritual beings having physical experience. Actually, we are not humans having human experience. We are divine having human experiences. Divine must have divine experience now. We have to raise to that level of experiencing God. So comes the importance of prayer. Then we have another prayer, Asatoma Sadgamaya, Adhyaroha mantra. It's called Adhyaroha mantra. Just like Mrityunjaya mantra, Gayatri mantra. It's called Adhyaroha. Aroha. Adhyaroha mantra. Asatoma Sadgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma Amritangamaya. These are all sages have made, ready-made and kept for us to use. Asatom, from unreal, take me to the real. We don't see the unreality at all. We see reality in this world. Where is yesterday? What is the definition of real? Real in the real sense, it is Trikala Abhadita, that which was there before also, that is going to is presently also, in future also, forever something remains. It becomes Trikala Abhadita. That alone is real. Now it is there, next moment it is not there. What reality it is? We were not here in this world. We are here now. After a few years we won't be here. Bodily existence is going back. A tree comes up, stays for some time, and enters back the earth. Where is the reality? Like a dream world, it appeared and disappeared. All that we experience need not be real, because dream we are experiencing, but there is no reality in it. And there is what we don't experience need not be absent also. God. Here itself, millions of mobiles are running about. We don't see. Electromagnetic waves, radio waves are moving. Millions we can't perceive. It is there, we can't perceive. Suppose we have an antenna which can recognize the mobile waves, you will see tremendous movement. You cannot imagine. So that will be the status. We don't have that. It is there, we can't see. But it manifests. In your mobile it manifests. TV waves are here. Switch on the TV, it will manifest there. Prakat hona. Aprakatita, prakat. It is not to be seen. It is avyakta, it becomes vyakta. Similarly, in every heart is like a TV. The all-pervading God can manifest there. In TV alone, TV channels can manifest. So many channels are there. It will not manifest in your washing machine. You switch on and take this control and go also. It will not. Your TV will not show any of the channels because it doesn't have that system. But human body has a system where God can manifest with you. In the core of your existence, where you go in the deep sleep, how deep you are going to go, that depth. You are going to transcend the physical world, the dream world of subtle world, Sukshma Sharira. You are going to enter the Karana Sharira and then enter the depths of your being. There, same place, you go in meditation and see. So, prayer awakens that spiritual heart where you can, that prayer is the longing. Prayer is longing where your heart gets opened up and it makes ready for God to manifest there. It is like remote. With remote you are switching on the TV. Whatever, not only switching on TV, you can go to any channel, something you don't know, ting, 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 ting. It will go on changing the channel. Like that you can see Krishna, Rama, whatever you want, whatever channel you want. Sometime you saw Krishna Lila there, sometime you saw Rama Lila. And how it would be, that is the difference between real and unreal. All these are passing shows. Whole life, each incident of life is an independent, as not connected with anything else. We connect it through a imaginary link. I was born somewhere, this happened, that happened, one by one, whole, for morning, I was there, I was here, this, that, I went to the airport, and all these links together makes the story. And where is that story? Gone. It is not there. Everything was a passing show. We were running with it, so we could not make it to be a passing show. If you stand and watch, you will understand. A train going, another train also going with it, you will see it stationary. You can jump from one train to another, even if it is running at 100 kilometers per hour. If two trains are going together at the same speed, you can jump from the one to the other. It is looking stagnant because that is also moving. We are moving with this passing show. So it looks it to be permanent and stationary. But if you stand still and see, it is running. Every moment is going. It was, all this was a passing show. Where is the reality? Where is real bliss? Where is eternal? This search begins in our heart. So, one thing is to hold on somewhere where it is not changing. This is, take me, asato ma satkamaya, take me from the unreal to the real. To know, and we can understand impermanency here, but unreality we cannot so easily understand. We need a little spiritual growth to understand this is unreal. If you go and tell anybody this is unreal, They will tell you, your place is different, not this. But the reality is, this is unreal. When you wake up, as long as you are in dream world is real. It is there, you are experiencing. And the moment you wake up, you were experiencing. Yesterday, an elephant came inside my room. Where is it today? When I woke up and saw, I was afraid how to go, where to go, how to go out and all. When I woke up, neither elephant is there. But it was real. As long as I was sleeping in dream, it was real. Then when I woke up, I have experienced which was not there. When experiencing also it was not there. Same thing with this. It is Nama, Rupa, Karma only. Nama is there, Rupa is there, Swarupa is different. It is that in dream, everything was your mind alone. Nothing else was there. The elephant you saw was, your room which you saw was also mind. Elephant you saw also mind. You were also mind there. Everything, the space here, there, running. The elephant came from that small place. All that was real. And it was just mind. One mind had become the whole thing. Space was mind. Air was mind. Everything was mind. When I know, mind is real. Elephant and rooms, the house, this, that, whatever you saw was real as long as you are in dream. The moment you wake up, all was mind alone. This was only one reality, it has taken numerous forms. One has become many, multifarious. It was all name and form only, and action. What you see in the TV, it's only colors. It looks like a person going, coming, talking, Russia bombing, everything you can see there. But nothing is there. You can see the fire burning. Nobody puts a bucket of water on the TV. Fire is there, fire is there. But you see the fire there. It will not burn you. Real and unreal. How do you differentiate, you see? Slowly you will understand. It is not only impermanent. Impermanency we can understand. Where is my childhood? Gone. School days, where are they? Everything is impermanent. My father, grandfather, everybody passed away. Where is permanency here? Everything. That we can understand. Though we don't intensely experience it. Because we are in play. As long as child plays, mother is safe. So she doesn't bother. When child throws away the dolls and starts screaming, then mother comes running. Like that, we find it difficult to understand the unreality of this world. Impermanency, presently we hold on to. Oh, where is the eternal? Where is eternal? I too want joy, but not momentary pleasures of the, which brings lot of suffering and bondage behind. Weakens my whole mind and body. I want eternal joy, eternal peace, eternal freedom. Not passing. It must be. Which must be there with me after I leave the body also. That much of security, that much of. So you have to transcend the mind and go beyond. Going beyond the mind is spiritual awakening. We go across the Annamaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha, Manomaya Kosha, enter into Vijnanamaya Kosha. The entering into Vijnanamaya Kosha itself is spiritual awakening. The blooming of the heart. In Bhakti Yoga we call it blooming of the heart. In Vedantic sense we call it spiritual awakening. So with that, our Deha Bhava goes off and Jiva Bhava comes to us with spiritual awakening. From Deha Bhava we go to Jiva Bhava, from Jiva Bhava we go to the Atma Bhava. To know myself, immortal being, the eternal ocean of bliss, peace, love, absolute. To know myself as that, I have to transcend, turn inward, go within, just like I go one by one step to my deep sleep. I go in meditation, stage by stage, and find out who am I in this body? Where am I staying? What is my real nature? Each time I wake up and say this body itself as I. But where is that real I? So this search, this knowledge, Atma Jnana. Om Niranjanam Nityamanantarupam Bhaktanukampa Dhritavigraham Vai Ishavataram Parameshamidhyam Tam Ramakrishnam Shirasa Namamaha.